Hello everyone. So here I would like to reviewing the film named Not Cinderella's Type. But before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Laila Azizah. I'm from class EMM. My student number is 141230457. Okay, now we're going to talk about Not Cinderella's Type. Not Cinderella's Type is a modern telling of Cinderella, but not actually Cinderella like in a fairy tale, but the storyline is almost similar to the Cinderella story. Cinderella, a little daughter who loved by her mother very much after her father died, but unfortunately her mother left him. She had an accident and she died. Then Indy, that's what she's called, lives with her aunt and her uncle and two cousins. And this is where the conflict starts from. During Indy lives in her aunt's house, she was treated inappropriately. She gave a bedroom in the attic, cleaning house every day, cooking for her aunt and family every day, and even being punished every day. But even so, she didn't complain at all. She still patient and still behaved well to her aunt and family because she thought she had no more family besides her aunt. Luckily, she still has a best friend to at least to talk and share stories with. He is Maxton, a good man who always accompanied her to lunch in the school cafeteria. Then, one fine day, when Indy want to go to school, when she go out from house, she not realize that her cat is follow her, and the cat ran to the street and was hit by a car. The owner of the car is Brian Bailey, Indy's school friends, which is the most famous man in her school. She don't believe that the cat is died, because the cat is the last gift from her mother before her mother died. Brian tried to apologize to Indy, but Indy always avoids and wants to meet to Brian because she won't forgive Brian. Brian don't give up on continuing to pursue Indy, so he can apologize to Indy and Indy will forgive him. After a long time, looking for a forgiveness from Indy, Brian began to have more feeling to Indy, because Brian is think that Indy is different from the other women that Brian often meets, because Indy have a kind heart so much. One day, there is a scene where Indy does a little mistake that she didn't realize. Then she get bad treat by her uncle and aunt, which is made Indy sad and frustration all this time, because her uncle and aunt give a bad response. Then Indy call Maxton, but she does not get what she really needs at the time. Besides that, there is Brian, who is worried about Indy's condition. At first, Indy didn't want to be helped by Brian because one and other reason. But after being persuaded by Brian, Indy finally want to help by Brian. And because Brian's father is a doctor of family counseling who has more power to help Indy out of her problems. And Indy finally chose to live with Brian's family and choose Maxton to be a best friend. Okay. Overall, this film I think that is so good, so emotional when I watched. And moral lesson we can get from this film is mental health is important. Sometimes mentally and physically abused by their own families. They choose to more silent than speak up because they feel that's still their family. But I think we have to be brave too to help ourselves. Doing a good is a must, but don't let our kindness be misused by other people. I think enough from me. That's all for my review about Not Cinderella's Type. Thank you for watching. Bye.